I guess the same thing with Wii Fit without deep breathing. Like Palu can kind of keep up.
Well,
But
no, I
with
mean
Mythra,
Palutena is faster than those characters, but like
yeah,
Cloud can keep up. But Mythra had run circles around so many characters in both frame data and raw speed. And that's kind of what Hydra has been putting on display whenever he's played this character. It's like they're quick, they're mighty quick, and while Fanfan's hard read-based playstyle has been netting him many stocks and many leads, it's hard to find a place to sit down and read when you're constantly being put off the spot.
oh my goodness, the side B just completely ate auto reticle.
I do like the small battlefield pick though. If Hydra or Fanfan manage to strike here, this was a stage that Hydra counterpicked Rivers to prior. The generic layout really helps out Palutena in a ton of ways, as that's the first stock from Hydra, falling susceptible to a back air sniping out the jump and just couldn't make it back.
Yeah, I mean, like, we mentioned that Palu might have trouble, like, catching Mythra. Well, compared to PS2, this stage is shorter, like, it's less wide, but you still have the platforms to help you land, so it's probably the best of both worlds for Palu.
Caught the roll back, too. Teleporting on and still rolling. Hydra calling out all of that with Pyra's dash attack, because that's a stock that they definitely needed going down or gaining so much % early in that second stock. And Mythra can start to call your way back by just playing good neutral and finding ways to trap Fanfan all across this right side of the stage, or left side, excuse me.
Okay, I like the weight underneath the platform. Try to catch whatever tech option Hydra picks.
Down it, right? No, he's just down tilting. Okay. Playing it safe, playing it calm.
Oh, living that.
Not enough rage to make it truly incredible, but still nearly killing us. Good DI on the blazing edge. You have photon edge to get back. Yeah, there may not be an insane amount of recovery routes. Oh man, that dash grab just barely whiffing.
Yeah, I mean,
Hydra fights her way back, owning up the second stock.
Yeah, sometimes the YOLO up B from Pyra works out just perfectly.
What a parry! Very Hydra showing off that, like, yeah, I used to play this, or I still do, I guess, play this character to some level of extent. Like I know what Palutena is looking for on these frame traps.
Oh, that was not a good get up attack. Oh, Hydra was nowhere near the ledge for Fanfan to hit that.
Rolled it through him. Okay, that's gonna be a punish. Man, prominent and not prominent. Oh my god, I forgot Pyra's side B's name. Whatever it is.
Blazing Edge?
Blazing Edge, yes. It's
yeah, there it is.
Deceptively hard to punish.
That was scary.
He didn't... There's nothing that he can do there. Like, he dashed all the way trying to chase down Hydra and then shielded at the end. Like, they literally can't attack you.
Yeah, I think it's just unfamiliarity of when Pyra would get her sword back. They probably thought to get it earlier and then was maybe afraid that they would retaliate.
Yeah, I suppose that is true, though. Gotta be careful of your shield health if you're Fanfan. Oh, it looks like it's back now. And there he goes.
Alright, we're going on to game 2 right now. Honestly, if you're Fanfan, the beginning of that went a little bit better than the beginning of the first set. So, you know, it may not be the start you wanted, but it's better than what it could have been.
Yeah, you started to. It looked like they were putting stuff that they had learned in winners finals or in winner semis into practice. Like they were going to a bit of a smaller stage, keeping platforms, trying to, instead of let Mythra overwhelm them by holding shield or trying to air dodge, instead of like I'm gonna use my buttons. Like I'm Palutena, I still have really good individual buttons, and I'm gonna try and scrap with you and see if I can outrange you, outdamage you, like see what's up. But it just looked like they didn't have a proper plan against a strangely mobile Pyra, and utilizing base ultimate tech like wave landing or just having really good jump squats to fight around a character that is natively pretty slow and floaty.
Yeah, and another thing we saw from Fanfan is that they went for more tomahawk grabs. So, you know, that got him a lot of openings in the last game.
Oh, that was up B. I don't know if it would have killed, but
punished.
that down air would have if he had landed it, and that would have been a huge swing for Fanfan. But just, I guess it was proper DI on that on that forward air, DIing in to get under the stage.
You know, Fanfan have been hitting those like all night, getting that run off down air.
Ooh, another one. It's one of the moves that I see. I see both Hydra and other Pyra Mythra players do out of hit stun a ton, but they'll side B out of hit stun and it'll just work. It does something. It gives you space. It puts out a lot of damage. You kind of have to respect it. And as long as it keeps working, then you know, why not? Why not keep doing it?
Oh, okay. So I do like that mix-up because, like I mentioned earlier, before they're going for tomahawk grab, and one option that beats that is like spot dodgers jumping out of the way, and that up smash would cover both of them, but it just didn't work out. Even then, I don't think that up smash would have killed, so I don't think it was really worth it. That's something you want to save a little bit later when they're at kill percents.
Yeah, as Hydra doesn't seem like they have any need to worry against Fanfan's playstyle up until about this percent. Now a lot of those mix-ups will start working, and a lot of these edge guards might as well. You gotta land one of them. Explosive Flame will do it. 70%, not bad, but you need to go toe-to-toe with Mythra now. And it's hard enough to get openings on like many fast characters, though the switch to Pyra may be a blessing in disguise.
Oh,
hey, there it is.
That was a great wait. That was so good, baiting out the air dodge.
$45 to 103 now. Was he? Yeah, okay. Hydra's still trying just to space him out, not looking for anything too crazy. Up smash. He had his back facing the entire. He had his back facing in that moment, despite going for forward air on the Fanfan shield. Just sometimes all it takes is that little bit of spacing, that little bit of recognition. Though that's a dead Mythra. The game is even just like that.
Yeah, again, Fanfan reading that air dodge in and getting rewarded heavily for it.
54. It's pretty crazy how much damage still manages to rack up just because like Mythra wins neutral 3 times in such rapid succession.
Oh, okay. There we go. So we saw Fanfan establish the tomahawk grab mix-up in the first game, and Hydra has been doing such a good job playing around it, but also gets the down air spike to 2-frame Palutena.
Why not?
Yeah, but it seems like Hydra had just really caught on to what Fanfan wants to do whenever he goes for those tomahawks.
That move's crazy.
Yeah, Fanfan's gonna have to like either like try to go to the next level mix-up or like try to find a different way to open up Hydra.
Honestly, it may just be a back to basics kind of thing. While yes, stuff like Tomahawk up smash is super good and is gonna catch those jumps and still apply some pressure to standing, and will it'll cover spot dodge as well. It may just you may want to try and go back a step before you keep trying to add layers and layers to these mix-ups of games that you still end up losing. So take a deep breath and consider, okay, if he's gonna jump at a shield when I get close because he's worried about me grabbing him, then I'll just keep trying to cross up his shield with things like Nair, or if I'm really trying to kill, maybe I'll look for up airs around his shield instead. There's no need to risk so much off of a read that, given the situations he would using it in, not kill.
Yeah. And we have to consider the nerf too. Like before, you could land a forward air on shield and it'd be safe. Like even if it's not space, because you're trying to go for fake out the tomahawk grab. Now, if you go for that unsafe forward air, trying to fake out the tomahawk grab, like some characters might be able to punish you.
I don't like. Depending on the spacing, I think Mythra can punish you, but if it's spaced correctly, I don't think she can. But that scoop, that's a hell of a scoop.
Oh, great
And a hell of a
job
back
on
air.
the double. Yeah, we've seen Fanfan use that explosive flame a lot to kind of create space and create a landing zone for them to get back from disadvantage. But you know, Hydra catching onto that and really sniping them out of the air. Oh, okay. That is so good. Because generally people spot dodge there to avoid the grab, but Fanfan going for this next level read and getting the up smash.
He's playing super well right now. His 33 comes out in a moment's notice, and the coverage too. He didn't have a jump, but not covering the air dodge in. Instead, putting all of his marbles on a direct landing, kind of sacrificing what could have been a lot of damage left on the table. Though it is even. Plenty of room to make that up, as he does utilize Pau's projectiles to additionally good effect.
That move is just so good in neutral, like against characters that want to stand at that distance. Because like auto reticle is supposed to put pressure on the opponent, but now it gets stuffed out, and now you're holding shield. And Mythra's like, okay, well I guess now I can just move up and try to get in my zone.
Don't let him into my zone.
Yeah, especially Mythra, oh my goodness.
Yeah,
She will hit you like a truck.
Please get me out. And okay, Mythra gets right out of there. Fanfan might be continuing the trend from winner's semis, winning game 3. But Hydra's playing this pretty calm and collected thus far, not trying to push ahead too quickly. Wanted to make sure that he won stage before switching to Pyra. Alas, he's stuck as Pyra now.
That was so weird. Back throw at 0. I've never really seen that from Palu before.
Well, you know, yeah. I guess they did set up for a good platform situation. I mean, that's why.
Yeah, that's what I was assuming they were going for. Oh my goodness. I felt the down air there, but I was wrong. See, I gotta let the down air predictions. I gotta leave that to you. You're the expert in that field.
Hey, sometimes you just feel it. Like you can see it sometimes, I guess. But no, Hydra's playing this rather close to the chest, looking to cover neutral get-ups and rolls. But as Fanfan's been pretty confidently holding shield and not worrying about what Hydra's gonna do because of it. Because yeah, like the strongest kill throw that Pyra and Mythra have is down throw at like, and it'll kill at like 190. Like, so you can hold shield against this character. It's particularly Mythra, because shield damage is also not in her speciality either. Sniped.
Oh my goodness.
Where are you jumping, sir?
That was crazy. Oh my goodness. That Fanfan is crazy.
That's so visually satisfying.
With these Palutena smash attacks, just across the board. Like usually, if a character, if you're Palutena and you're picking a character that's gonna jump like that, you're up airing them. No, Fanfan woke up and chose violence with that up smash.
And it works. It's a whole big tower of a pillar of light to catch the swordess of light, I guess. Swordess. Sword, not really mistress. Mythra.
All right, I'm definitely seeing stage counterpick. If I'm Fanfan, definitely ban FD, and maybe in your choice of either town or stadium, because like
go to FD, I swear.
yeah, because like a small battlefield side stage was good. So if it takes you to the battlefield, that's fine. You get another platform to work around with if you want to teleport cancel.
Okay, PS2, similarly good. Biplats are really solid for Palutena, getting a lot of tech mix-ups on these down throws. So it looks like Mythra's down throw is of similar strength to Palutena down throw, which means it sets up just as well on these platforms.
Oh, good up smash.
Coverage. It's so menacing because you, at the very least, we both know and are fully conscious of the fact that, man, Hydra threw the sword out with Blazing Edge. They can't attack me. Why are they running forward? Why are they running at me? It's like threatening aura of a child.
Yeah, I think Hydra might be going for like the futsal setup.
Yeah, but it doesn't hit. Like they're holding shield.
Yeah, that's true. They're still running forward anyway. Oh, that was close.
Near miss.
Oh my goodness, these near misses from Hydra. It's barely grazing Palutena's hair.
Oh, micro spacing, and the F tilt to call it out as well. Right, he has learned his lesson at the very least from the first set, and from prior games in this set, where I'm going to neutral get up and shield to make sure I'm not getting hit by the Blazing Edge, but using the auto reticle just too much.
Yeah, and we saw Hydra immediately when Hydra saw Palu full hop double jump, immediately went to where the side of the platform to cover the teleport in, and then Palu realized that and just fell back down on the ground, so sort of just reset the situation.
The weaving that Hydra's been doing has been so crazy. And Fanfan has kept up with it for the better part of now 7 games, which is really good on their part. But it just becomes so overwhelming when this character can drop in and out, up and down all over you, and switch to a character that can kill you at any moment. It's still 3 stocks to 2. Holy. Downer. No, he's faking it. Yeah, that was way off there.
Alright, yeah, gets the back throw.
Sniped.
Oh, no, wait, they haven't jumped. They're fine, yeah. Okay.
Surprisingly how good at reversals that Ray of Punishment is. It's like, oh, you trying to punish me? No, sir.
Oh, I can't neutral get up into that sometimes. It might catch normal get up. I think you just roll there because Pyra literally can't do anything to you while that's happening, so you get a little bit better stage positioning. Oh my goodness, the dash attack through the side B. It's still invincible, remember that.
A dash attack for dash attack. Like I meet mine with yours. Oh, full stock down, and Hydra's looking like in no mode to slow down. Maybe this neutral air will garner something. Come down tilt, yeah. Just keeping it steady, keeping it safe. Still going for these spikes, but he was well on ledge by that time.
Yeah, I mean, if he gotten that would have even up the game immensely.
Oh yeah, that would have been huge. Where are you rolling, sir? And it says Hydra as they stand at roll distance.
Oh, yeah. I feel like if you clip Pal's double jump, I feel like you should switch to Pyra and then try to go for the downer. Because it's easier because he doesn't have any mix-up. So he has less mix-up. So it's easier to time the 2-frame. I don't know, this just food for thought.
No, yeah, it's knowing when to switch is gonna be one of the most intricate things about these characters, not from a technical standpoint, but in a like an actual gameplay standpoint, because there is no real like right answer. Like there's some general answers, like oh, if you're on ledge, try and switch to Pyra to ledge trap because everything kills. But it's not like 1-to-1. So it's all player comfort and recognition, as Hydra has taken the philosophy of, hey, I'll keep some of the general rules of thumb, but I'll switch early, often, and regardless of situation. It's just what move do I want to use or condition or feel like will be best in the moment, and that's the one I'm going to use. So we see like so many swaps coming through in the latter half of this game. As the clock kind of starts to tick down a little bit. We're almost,
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that.
like at 1 minute 30 seconds. This has been a long game 4.
Yeah, even if Fanfan does take this stock, which, oh well, yeah, that's not happening now. But yeah, even if Fanfan did take the stock there, Hydra could have played for the timeout there with just pure Mythra and just not trying to interact with Palu at all. But you're not going to see that. Hydra's going to take the set 3-1, very similar to how the first set went. And, you know, Fanfan couldn't get the run back they probably wanted, but maybe Hydra will get the run back they want versus Rivers in grand finals. Who knows? We'll have to wait and find out.
And at the very least,